Salute wrestling friends. Welcome to the Mr. Goodbread wrestling channel, also known as the Figure 4 TV. And today we got controversy, y'all. I don't know if y'all following Twitter, formerly known as X. Well, X, formerly known as Twitter. But it's going down, guys. Naomi, Jade Cargill, Rikishi done got dragged in it. AEW done got dragged in it. It's nasty, it's messy, and we got it all. So watch the intro, and when we come back, WWE Jade Cargill goes off on Naomi and father-in-law Rikishi. Let's get it. Now, since returning to WWE at Elimination Chamber, Jade Cargill has been on a warpath, attacking her former friend Naomi any chance she has gotten. And who can blame her, given that Naomi not only took Jade Cargill out of action months ago with a vicious parking lot attack, but also cost Jade Cargill one half of the Women's Tag Team Championships, while taking Jade Cargill's spot, teaming with Bianca Belair in the process. But Jade Cargill isn't satisfied at just going after Naomi, with her widening her approach to take aim at someone else close to her rival, Naomi's father-in-law, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. Taken to X on Tuesday afternoon, Jade Cargill had some strong words for former Too Cool member, who has shown support for Naomi on Instagram days ago. Cargill stated that she didn't give a damn about Rikishi's support for his daughter, while also noting that Naomi was dead wrong for what she did to Cargill, and that Naomi was eventually going to get everything coming to her BA. And she posted this, guys. Though it took a few hours, Naomi saw Jade Cargill remark and took to X herself with the retort. Though she admitted that she may have been wrong, Naomi also pointed out that Jade Cargill was almost dead from Naomi's attack, mocking her former friend. She warned Jade Cargill to never tweet my pops again, which only seemed to further incense Cargill when she fired back an hour later with a profanity-laced tweet. "Too bad you didn't finish the job," Cargill tweeted. "Remember this when I'm stomping yo A out again. But to be honest, F you and him." Wow, guys. Jade Cargill got no respect. Jade Cargill just like a savage. She is that modern black woman, man. Black girl magic for real. Like, I know they keeping it kayfabe, but dang, that was brutal. We're going to get to what Rikishi had to say. I don't think that warrants a response from Jade Cargill like that. Like, God, I don't give a damn. At the real Kishi, your daughter was dead wrong, and she's going to get everything coming to her BA. It is vicious, guys. It is nasty on social media right now. Let's get to what Rikishi had to say on the podcast, and that's what prompted Jade Cargill to go in the way she went in. But guys, let me know in the chat, do you think it's warranted? Do you think it's even? Or do you think Jade Cargill is doing too much? Or do you think she's dead on? Like, let me know, guys. There's no right or wrong. But let's get to the interview that Rikishi did on his podcast.
We're going to talk about the women's match now because, man, your daughter-in-law, poor Naomi.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
Man, from the...
I was messed up.
She got jumped... oh, my God.
I don't even know. So, all right, we all seen it. Everybody's seen it. I caught it, you know, when I got back to the hotel room from San Angelo, Texas. I got through doing a signing over there at Dream Sharks. So, you know, it was on a Saturday. And so I got back to the room and, you know, I got, you know, just texts from, you know, family members. They didn't get a chance to see, blah, blah, blah. I'll say, I was just watching when you get a sec. So nobody gave me heads up or nothing until I sat there and watched it. And I was so happy to see Jade come through.
She looks so good.
I was so happy because, I post up a photo of us four all together. And this was an old photo back, for WrestleMania. It was a Hall of Fame or something like that. But anyhow, I got the chance to meet Jade. I was a fan of hers when she came through in AEW, and I've always knew that one day that she would be a part of the WWE family, which would take her to the next level of becoming a big, huge superstar, and then when they became friends, traveling together on the road with my daughter-in-law and Bianca, I got a chance to hang with them for a little bit and we took a photo. It was, three girls that, it was just so close. I felt the love between them. I felt just, the ribbing each other, just laughing and so forth. So it was like that nice little, family time together, man. And when I seen what happened, man, I really, was very shocked to see, number one, her going into actually trying to end my daughter-in-law's career. Friends, they're going to fight. They're going to, argue here and there. But to showcase that type of violence on national TV to a person who was your good friend, who was damn near like family to me, how I felt with Jade. I love Jade. And when that happened, my first thought was for my daughter-in-law's health. And so I'm very disappointed. I'm hurt. I'm sad to see these three here. Something is not right, obviously. No friend just out of the blues just tend to want to take somebody out like that, like ending career type of violence. And so, I got to get to the bottom of this. I'm sure all the fans around the world would love to understand what has happened. There's so much speculation that, Bianca set up this, or, Trinity maybe did this, or whatever the case it may be. But at the end of the day, these girls should have talked it out first. Like, if she felt that way about my daughter-in-law, would have been nice to, hey, if you were there at the arena, you know what I mean? Like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Like, what happened? Is this true? Or this, I'm sure they could have talked this out, way before. They were all talking, to be able to check up on each other. So why didn't that come up? But I'll tell you, the one thing I know about Trin's been through a lot. She's not a rookie in the game. And you can rest assured, if she's a part of this family here, 100% we backing her up. 100%. The wrong thing that Jade has done was put her hands on my daughter-in-law. That right there, my respect as far as for Jade, until I hear further of explanation of why did this even go that far, then I can possibly forgive her, maybe. But for the time being, you tried to take out one of my kids, my daughter-in-law.
Do you think there's a possibility she could be, she's being framed? Naomi's being set up?
A possibility of everything, Joey. Right now we all of us are at the early stage of this thing. I mean, this just happened on Saturday. We just seen this happen in Toronto. And it's another one of those twists in the pay-per-view that happened on Saturday. First the thing with John Cena, now this thing with with Jade, Naomi, Bianca. I mean, but this one here with Trinity, it hit me harder than the John Cena thing. Because, John Cena is family from a distance as far as, just knowing as a co-worker for years and years, watch his growth and what he's done and what he's become in the business worldwide. But when you come to my blood, my family, my daughter-in-law, and you put your hands on my daughter-in-law, and to be able to try to end her career that put food on the table of the family, that is somebody that is close in our circle, and that's why I got a problem. That's a no-no. And so let's just, I think we all need a prayer, man. You know what I mean? It's, I truly, you know, love those three girls, you know, especially my daughter-in-law.
Some news articles reported about how we were talking about how she's the greatest black wrestler of all time.
By all means.
Yes, sir.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, and you stand on it.
And I stand on business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So write that, go with it, do what you will. But yeah, we all agree with that one.
Yeah, so y'all say a prayer for my daughter-in-law, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Just tag her name, just, put a heart on there, and that's cool.
Oh, man, this is going to be good. I love how Rikishi is standing up for his daughter-in-law. I love how he's keeping it kayfabe. I love this. We are in for a treat, guys. Keep in mind, this storyline, this particular storyline, don't even have a title. Don't even have a title. And we are emotionally invested in this storyline. Now, guys, honestly, do you think Naomi was set up? See, cause it's a writing glitch here too, because Jade Cargill gotta know that if she attacked Naomi, then she saw Naomi, because she was pushed from the front, so she saw her attacker. So we can't say Naomi was set up, because if she was set up, then she didn't do it, and if she didn't do it, she wouldn't admit it to doing it. And Jade Cargill saw her attacker. So at this point, we know that it's Naomi, and it's just about to get vicious. We need to see the vicious Naomi. We need to see the Naomi that just ruthless. Even if we turn Naomi into a sneaky little heel, let's get it. I could see Naomi winning Money in the Bank. Book it. Money in the Bank, women's winner this year, Naomi. Go on and book it. All right, guys. So that's the news. That's all I have for right now. If anything else pop off, if they put another tweet, before they delete it, I'ma snatch it. All right, guys. So wrap up. All right, guys, and that's all I have for you today on this topic right here. So if anything else come up, if they start tweeting again, going in, or if Rikishi do another podcast, I'll clip it and bring it to you guys. Appreciate y'all support. Like, share, and remember, only subscribe if you love wrestling and if you down with the wrestling crew. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.